Hello.
Hi Sweta, how are you?
Hi, sir. How are you? I'm doing
Yeah,
great. What about you?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you for asking.
Once again, I would like to welcome you on my channel, Sweta's English Lifestyle. Thank you so much for joining.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for allowing me to speak on your channel.
I think it's been how many days completed? We have
Around a month.
connected.
Around a month.
Mm.
Yeah.
So, how's everything going?
Yeah, everything is going great, and I'm enjoying my training as usual. I do, and
How many sessions
I'm
you
just,
have completed on online?
uh, online. I have not completed any session, but yes, I have conducted offline training basically. Last night I was in Nainital. I conducted training
Yeah.
there for 3 to 4 days. I
No,
was there only.
I was asking about YouTube conversations. I think you are
You,
doing with a lot of YouTubers, right?
yeah. So I have conducted many sessions with many YouTubers. I don't know
Yes, yes.
even the counting. Yeah, I do with
Yeah,
many
because
YouTubers. Yeah.
nowadays you are active and you are having conversation with a lot of YouTubers. So I thought of asking you like how many sessions you did till now. Because when we start doing, we keep doing conversation with people, and we improve also on online mode by doing
Mhm.
one-on-one session, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, how is the experience you are feeling, and how is the experience? I would love to know.
Yeah, experience is fantastic. And see, I do connect with many people, many YouTubers. Like few
Mm.
of them have many subscribers on their channel, so they have good engagement. Like once they upload my video on their YouTube channel, like you as well, on your channel as well, you have around 16,000 subscribers, and you get quite good views on the video. So around
Mhm.
50 to 50 plus sessions I have done with many YouTubers, and
Okay.
you are one of them, and with you I'm doing the second
Mhm.
session. Okay, so I do
Great,
enjoy
great.
sessions with the many YouTubers, and we do explore the
Mhm.
certain things while having healthy conversation and talking about certain
Mhm.
good things which people can really like and which really can help
Mhm.
people. Yeah.
Yeah, I would say you really maintain the consistency. That is what I can say from you. I can learn from you. Many people start having conversation, but they do not complete this much, right? So as you complete it, you are consistent. Even as it's not like that you're just having conversation, but you are already a trainer. You teach offline, you go a lot of places. Then you are
Yeah.
having online sessions also with people. And I think you are emailing them, so
Yeah.
it's very difficult even to connect with people. I can
Yeah,
understand that.
sometimes because see, there is one girl whose name is Momita Ghosh, and she's trying to connect with me. Quite many emails I have received from her, and many emails I have sent to her. But we are not getting proper time. She is staying in US,
Mm.
and she says like your time is not convenient for me, and my time is not convenient for you. And it is happening for past 2 to 3 months, and we are not getting connected. Even we have not done one single
Mhm.
session. So this is how the things
Yeah,
are going on. So sometimes it
but today you are
gets really
available for
difficult.
me, I think.
Yeah,
Today you are
today see.
available for me, I think.
Correct. Yeah, I'm available today for
Mhm.
you. And even though I messaged you yesterday as well. Yesterday as well, I was available because I was there in Nainital.
Mhm.
So I messaged you that time because I was there after
Mhm.
completing my training program. I was free at that time, 2 to 3 hours. Then I messaged you, but then you did not
Oh,
reply at that
okay.
time. Maybe you got busy at
Mm.
that time. Yeah.
No, I was in my village. I went to village. I stay in two places. I
Hmm.
maintain two places to stay for
Okay.
my work purpose or for my YouTube management and
Hmm.
teaching everything I do in this rented house. And I live in my village. So two places I have to stay. With my family also I stay. I stay alone as well. So it's
Okay.
pretty difficult to manage. And when I go village, that time I
Hmm.
can't connect with people due to network issue. And even I don't use phone in my village. I prefer to not use phone. I can just text anyone, but for video watching is quite difficult, and even can't conduct session. I cannot conduct session there
I can
because
understand.
proper network connection we don't have, and
Yeah.
on Zoom application we cannot do. And also for Zoom application, I need computer. So
Hmm.
there are so many things, right?
Correct. So yeah, this
Hmm.
happens. But you are
Yes.
managing the
Are
things,
you
right?
using
That's nice thing.
laptop or are you using a
Yeah.
laptop or computer?
Laptop.
Laptop.
I
Great.
have both. I have both desktop as well as
Mhm.
laptop. But I'm right now using laptop.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have any questions for me or just I can ask you some questions?
You can ask as many questions as you have. As I told you, this is my
Okay.
whole sole responsibility to answer for each and every question.
Okay, great. So
Yeah.
how was your day today? it's like Saturday, so what did you do entire day? It was a busy or hectic or what? I would love to
So
know.
yeah, actually, I enjoyed my day because I went to visit some beautiful places with my friend, and my friend
Okay.
was there with
Today
me.
you
Just
traveled.
yeah, I traveled within the city only. I'm right now in
Okay.
Gurugram, so I went
Mm.
some of the places to visit with along with my friend, and
Mm-hmm.
we enjoyed having lunch together, and then we went
Mm-hmm.
to different places and we explored certain new things like certain monuments
Mm-hmm.
which are there in Gurugram, and certain parks and certain kind of malls, and
Mm.
all these kind of things, and we walk together. That was the thing basically,
Mm.
because he's also a corporate employee and
Mm-hmm.
I'm also working in corporate. So certainly, very rarely we get times like all
Yeah.
together we are going, because it was Saturday
Yeah.
today and I was not there. I did not get any training. Generally on Saturday, on Sunday even I go for the training. And
Mm-hmm.
this is the person, he's working in TCS. His name is Rajkumar Yadav. He's my good friend. He's working in
Okay.
TCS as a process excellence manager. So he
Mm-hmm.
generally gets a week off on Saturday and Sunday. So he was there
Mm-hmm.
with me. Then I went
Okay.
with him. Yeah. So we enjoyed
Okay.
together.
Okay.
We around spent like 4 to 5 hours together.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Yeah.
Great.
So we
And
just came back.
one
Mhm.
thing that I feel when we do work like by traveling, it means you
Mhm.
travel and you conduct workshop, seminar, as you said. I think seminar also, right? Seminar kind
I
of
do.
things also you do,
I do.
right?
I do. Yeah.
So yes, when you go for seminar or workshop, that time you travel as well, right?
Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
So that it means you go for enjoyment also you can do this way. So I feel it's good. I feel for me also if I would start doing workshop in other
Mhm.
states or when I'll start, it's my dream to start. I want to do. So if I will do, so I think that like I will go here and there that time with my work. I would say
Definitely,
I
Sweta. It
feel.
happens like if I'm going for the training on to Nainital or
Mm,
to Dehradun or to Chandigarh or Jodhpur or Daifur or Lucknow or Kanpur, whichever city I'm going to. So no, after completion of training program, then we do get enough time, to go somewhere and to visit to different places and to explore the city.
mm,
How the things are
mm,
there, how people are there. How what is the type of
mm,
culture is being followed by those people. So we can go there and meet different people. So this is what the
mm.
things I love to do, and this is what I do generally.
Okay.
And I'm very much passionate about traveling and meeting different kind of people and talking to them,
Okay.
exploring certain new things,
Mm-hmm.
get to know each other in a better way. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so one thing is coming in my mind that when we travel, when we do work outside, so we can experience, both good and bad, both, right?
Mhm.
Disadvantage or advantage, I can say. So, can you share with me what are the advantages you see or disadvantages? I would love to know from
Advantages
you
or
outside traveling.
yeah, outside traveling, advantages and disadvantages is like let me talk about advantages first. The advantages are
Mm-hmm.
we explore different cities, different places, different things, different people, right? Different
Yeah.
culture, different society and community. So we explore these
Yes.
things, and our experience gets increased by traveling to
Mm.
different places and cities. And disadvantages are just there, like travel is always risk, as we see.
Risk.
So anytime
Mm.
anything can happen. Yeah, it is on risk.
Yes.
So this is what only one of the disadvantages is, because you go away from your hometown. If anything
Mm.
happens unfortunately to your place, then you have to come back and it will take time, right? So this is another
Mm.
thing. Otherwise, I love exploring things. I love to meet different people, new people, strangers, talking to them, exploring the things, and sharing my
Mm-hmm.
ideas, thoughts, whatever I have, and getting to know about them, how these people are
Mm.
living there, what kind of customs and traditions and norms they are following. So all these
Mm-hmm.
things I love to do, because being mass comm postgraduate, I love to do these things. So I
Mm-hmm.
have that kind of nature,
Great.
exploring the things in a better way.
Socializing, I think you love doing socialize,
I
like,
love.
socializing with people. That is
That
you
is
do
why I have,
mostly.
yeah, that is why, Sweta, I have opted training field, and I am enjoying. I am really passionate about training,
Mm.
whether it is offline or it is online, because it is in my blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So I think you give speeches also, like motivational speeches,
yeah,
isn't it?
many times,
Public
many
speaking,
times.
you do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even I do have my Facebook page. If you have visited that page or
Mm-hmm.
not, you can see certain videos
Mm-hmm.
or reels over there. That is with the
Mm.
name of Speech Express. That is on Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
And with the
I
same
think
name,
many
it is on YouTube
people,
as well.
many people know about you. I would say
Yeah.
I saw on my comment sections when I created a video with you and uploaded. So I got two, three comments for you. So
With
I
my
felt
name.
yes, people
Yeah.
appreciate you. Yeah, and people know about you as well. So that's
Yeah.
great.
It's good.
And what about any website do you have for teaching and training and
Yeah.
all? Do
Yeah.
you?
I do have my
Yeah.
website,
Mhm.
speechexpress.in.
Oh, okay, okay, great, great.
Yeah.
So earlier we talked about institutes. I think institutions. Do you have institution as well? I think you have
Yeah.
offline mode, right?
I do. Yeah. I do run my institute over here in Gurugram only,
Mhm.
DLF phase 3. Yeah. Wherein I
Okay. How
provide
do you
IELTS classes.
teach?
Mhm.
How do you teach? Basically, even I teach in institute, right? So how do you teach? I would love to know more about it. If you would love to share, so please
Mhm.
share with me. Like, do you take classes for spoken English or grammar, and what do you do basically there in offline mode?
Yeah. Actually, I am the kind of all rounder. Right. I
Hmm.
take classes for
Okay.
beginners as well as for mediocre
And
level as well as
all
for
age group.
advanced level. Yeah. All age group. Whether it is for public speaking, for communication, or it's for pronunciation, or it's for grammar, or it's
Mm.
for literature, or it's
Mm-hmm.
for public speaking or email writing, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
So I love
Okay.
giving, yeah, classes to those
Yeah.
people who are really
So
aspirants,
so do you divide this kind of things like, or you just provide everything? It is in your course, I would say. How you provide something like
Yeah,
3 months,
yeah,
6 months course?
correct. The courses are
Mm-hmm.
categorized on the basis of like whether 3 month courses for beginners and 2 month courses
Mm-hmm.
for mediocre level and only 1.5 month course, 45 days course for advanced level. These are the three categories of
Okay.
courses. And then if you go for the IELTS classes, then there are 3 months classes for IELTS as well. If you are
Mm-hmm.
looking for public speaking, then public speaking is a part of only that advanced level course. Okay, public speaking, communication
Okay.
skills, persona enhancement, and everything, effective email writing, interview preparations, right? Role play sessions,
Mm-hmm.
group discussions, debate, and everything. These are the part of that
Mm-hmm.
advanced level English. In 45
All
days, you would
right.
cover all this.
All
Yeah.
right. All right. Okay. So on YouTube, people, watch a lot of videos to learn
Mhm.
English, personality development, and communication skills and whatnot, right? So how people can start their journey in English language and communication skills, what they need to do basically, they don't understand the right direction. So what you prefer for the students, those who are, searching all the time what to do, what not, how to start, how to do everything, how to believe the process. Many people even don't believe, right? So,
Very good.
would you like to share
Very
something
good
about?
question. Definitely, Sweta. Very good question. Believing in yourself is one of the key of success, right? If you believe in
Hmm.
yourself, that is only the key of success. Because we don't have to be dependent, right? Everything starts from
Hmm.
me. I have to, bring it in my mind that I must be like, consistent enough in my efforts. But I don't look for the things like which are not within me. First, I have to
Hmm.
realize the superpower within me, what exactly my superpower is. And that
Hmm.
I can only realize once I have my goal. And without goal, I
Hmm.
cannot do anything better in my life. If I have goal, then I decide my direction, which exactly my direction is. Because without the ultimate direction, you cannot achieve your goal. If you have any goal, certain goal in your mind, then you have to fix your direction, which direction you have to go. Once you start going to that particular direction, then you start achieving your goals one by one, right? Because you divide your goals in small goals, then you
Hmm.
start achieving them. Once you start achieving them, it starts giving you certain confidence, right? You become more confident
Yeah.
once you achieve one or two or three goals, right? So this is how you have to start with the things, because tutor can only help you 10%, but 90% things start from you only, right?
Hmm.
How you
Hmm.
believe in yourself, how better efforts you are putting up, right? But how
Hmm.
consistent you are in your endeavors or in your efforts, right?
Hmm.
So action speaks louder than words. You have to take action. You must believe in your
Hmm.
actions, right? Because saying something that, because we cannot do procrastinate, right? Procrastination is something like we are ignoring the things. We are just dependent on, like, we cannot do today, we will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow will never come, right? We have to start doing the
Yeah.
things today only, today only,
Hmm.
right? In Hindi we say,
Hmm.
काल करे सो आज करो, आज करे सो अब, पर में पर ले होएगी, बाहुर करेगा कब. That means whatever things you are going to do tomorrow, you have to do it today only. Just
Today.
make your mind right now and start doing the things right now. You are the only doer. Okay, don't be dependent on
Mm.
others. Others can only help you once you can help yourself. And this is
True,
one of the
true.
good saying, like God can only help those who help themselves. Right?
Mm.
So be
Who
initiative taker.
wants?
Yeah,
Yeah.
be initiative taker. Okay, initiative starts from you only. So believe in yourself
Mm-hmm.
and start doing the things right now.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I have to say.
Great, great. Yes. So I got it this point, and it's really helpful for people. Audience can definitely get help from you by listening this definitely. And one thing that I didn't ask for your introduction, so yes, I wanted to say that to audience because we have already connected. First session already we have done, so that's why in the second session I didn't ask because I know about you, and even audience already got to know about you, right? So that's why we are having the session in this way. So
No problem.
yeah, yeah.
That's good.
All right. So I also wanted to ask you one thing that many people want to improve their skills, English language, communication skills, soft skills as well, right? So what are the things they need to focus? Yes, of course, mindset, and then these are the things we need. But basically, how we can do it to improve our soft skills, then speaking, communication, public speaking, talking to anyone, facing the camera. These are the things how people can do it. Stage performance. Yeah.
All right. So it all depends how good you are in communication skills, right? You have to upgrade your communication skills. And communication is not dependent on any particular language, right? It can be in either of the
Hmm.
language, whether it's in English or Hindi, German, French, Chinese, whatever, right?
Hmm.
So communication skills are different. How better you deliver your speech, right? How better you speak, how better you interact with the people, right? How
Hmm.
participatory you make your discussion, right? So that's all communication is. Communication is the entire key of all human interactions, right?
Hmm.
It's a process of sharing our knowledge, ideas, thoughts, expressions with someone. Clear?
Hmm.
How better, how effectively we can communicate, we can make them understand,
Yes.
and we can understand them, right? That is how the good communication skills are. So good communication skills are
Hmm.
needed just to process our ideas in a better way so that everybody can understand it. So we have to make such a kind of sentences which are declarative one, which are simple one, short one, right? Shorter and simple sentences, so that everybody can understand those sentences. If we tend to make lengthy sentences, that nobody would gonna understand them, right?
Hmm.
So these are
Hmm.
the things basically. Communication skills are quite different than any language skills because language skills are different, and even language for increasing efficiency in the language, you need a little bit reading, right? Nowadays there is a kind of
Hmm.
trend going on, like we are going away from the reading, right? We don't read too
Hmm.
much. We just watch podcast or certain videos, certain
Hmm.
reels on social media, and we spend our time in just going through those particular reels, which are not even
Hmm.
useful sometimes on social media. There is too much information on social media, which is not each and every piece of that information is not useful for us. But that we have to decide what exactly the things which are useful for us. Accordingly, we have to go further, right? So we cannot go away from reading. One thing, we have to start reading.
Hmm.
We have to start reading certain good newspapers or good magazines
Hmm.
and good books, and
Hmm.
then we have to again start bringing these things in our mind, and we can bring these things in our mind only once we have someone to speak. And nowadays we don't have any lack of sources. There are many
Hmm.
sources available, wherein we can go ahead
True.
and we can speak with those people. Like we already have given the example like of YouTubers. There are many YouTubers. We can just send them request and we can connect with them, and we can try having good conversations with them,
Hmm.
and from where we can learn certain things. And
Yes.
there are certain good institutions there in different places. Nowadays it is not quite hectic or quite difficult to find out those kind of institutions. There are many institutions which can
Hmm.
help you out, and many people speak English, so English is not a tough
Yeah.
language nowadays, where so it is not
Hmm.
a very Herculean task to learn English. So this is how I have to say. First you have to make up your mind only that you can do things better or not. If you think like
Hmm.
you believe in yourself that you can do this, then definitely you can do it. You cannot go to the can't
Exactly.
categories. Can't category is something like I can't then. But if I can, then
Hmm.
I can definitely. Okay. So this is our
Hmm.
mindset. We have to change our mindset in a positive way. And our mindset is something which is attitude. And everything is driven from our attitude only, right? How our learning is gonna take place, that depends on our attitude only. Right. So
Hmm.
how, and our personality, the kind of personality we carry, that is also being driven by our attitude only. So we have to, change our mindset, and we have to keep it always positive. If we are positive, then obviously we can get positive
Mm.
results, positive things in our life,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, true. True.
Yeah.
Truly said. Yes. Thank you so much for sharing. And it will definitely help people. And I would say one answer, if we say, then
Mhm.
action is needed here. Just thinking, asking for method, technique, searching on YouTube, going here and there, it's not going to help you until and unless you are doing. You are not doing,
Yes,
then it's not possible. We have to do. Like, if you want to perform, so you have to perform. If you want to ride a bike, you need to ride. If you want to speak, so you need to speak. Right? Speaking is the solution,
definitely.
and goal is also speaking, so why not to speak and improve your communications? And step by step we need to do, we need to try. If we don't try, if we don't do, so we cannot improve. Right? Public speaking also, we need to speak. For me, I am saying that personal experience. I go out, I try to make videos in public. I
Mhm.
would say publicly I do, because my improvement, for my confidence. In this rural area, everybody watches me when I create videos.
Mhm.
What's she doing? Or they think like, why is she speaking English? But I don't care. First of all, we need to also set our mind, and we should not care people or people's judgment. So these are the things we need to carry in our personality so that we can take action. So I feel these are the things we can do. And for public speaking also, I tried workshop. So these are the things I'm doing by myself. So by doing action, we are doing. I'm getting confidence. I'm improving. I got to know what are the things I need to do. Without doing, I cannot understand, right? Just only we can understand, we can listen to our mentor, to our guider. But we are not going to do, then we can't improve, I feel.
Yes, definitely. So this is what, like, I want to quote one thing over here. Like, there is
Hmm.
a 90, 90 and 10 formula over here. 90%
Hmm.
efforts start from me, and 10% efforts start from the mentor, or from the person who is going to guide me, right?
Hmm. Hmm, hmm.
Instead of looking for the help from that person who is only going to help me 10%, I have to focus on my initiatives, which are going to work with me 90%,
Yeah.
right? So I have to believe in
Yes.
myself first, because
Yeah.
ultimately I would be the doer, right? I would be the one who would be taking the actions. I would be the one who would be achieving my targets, who would be waiting for the
Hmm.
good results. If I am just, hoping
Yeah.
for the good result, then definitely I have to work accordingly. My actions would be like that
Yeah.
only, right?
Exactly.
So it can only
Hmm.
happen once I recognize the superpower within me, because everybody has one unique power in this world.
Hmm.
God has given one unique power to each and every person over here in this world, right? So first I have to recognize my superpower, and accordingly I have to take my decisions. I have to set my targets. I have to set my goals. Then only I can run after
Hmm.
a particular mission, and mission can be achieved.
Yeah,
Clear?
true, true.
Yeah,
One
yeah,
thing, just we need to understand, I
yes,
am doing or not. Okay,
correct.
within myself, I have to understand whatever we are learning from anywhere, anyone, it's fine. But what you are doing for yourself, if it comes, I am doing, then we can do anything, right? So yes, it is a really great conversation, I would say. I thoroughly enjoyed, and people will definitely learn. And if they understand properly, mindfully, attentively, and if they observe what we are saying, was what we are trying to say here, then this video is going to help immensely, and they will improve, and they'll start new journey. I can say that. So yes,
I
thank you
also
so
hope.
much for joining me today.
My pleasure, Shweta. I also hope the same thing. Like, this is very healthy conversation, and definitely it's gonna help those people who can really watch it carefully. And the things
Yeah.
are, things are quite, things are said quite different ways. Like,
Hmm.
definitely things can be improved once you have that mindset, right? It again depends on
Right.
your mindset. So we have to just, what we have to do is believe on, think, and make it
Awesome.
happen. Definitely, yeah.
Hmm. Yes, yes.
Okay.
All right.
So thank you
Anything
again
that
for
you
giving me
have,
this
or
chance.
this is all about? Yes.
Yeah, this is all from my end, and thank you so much for giving
Mhm.
me this chance once again. And definitely, it's gonna help many. I mean, the people who will be watching this video.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Shweta.
Thank you so much, sir. I would love to connect you again. We'll discuss other topics. There are many topics to discuss, and I thoroughly enjoy your conversation. So definitely, I would love to connect you again.
Definitely,
All
definitely.
right.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye
Take care.
bye.
Take care. Bye bye.
Take care. Yes.